One of the core competencies of the MediConnect software is the digital processing of pacemaker follow-ups. This short video tutorial will familiarize users with the respective processes. MediConnect imports data from all devices, from the major manufacturers of ICDs and pacemakers. MediConnect reads data from the programmer, displays it in an organized way, and stores it in a structured patient file. All data can be exchanged with the Hospital Information System, HIS, or EMR for further processing. This includes the receiving of patient demographics from the HIS and the forwarding of findings to the HIS. MediConnect supports the creation of all kinds of documents, such as referral letters or pacemaker IDs, which will then become part of the patient file as well. Now let us look more specifically at how users can operate MediConnect. Normally, follow-ups are conducted with the different manufacturers' programmers, which are connected to a workstation with a switchbox, which is also linked to the USB stick. The aforementioned hardware setup supports the ideal workflow for executing a pacemaker examination. The first step is to connect the patient's device to one of the programmers. Select the programmer on the switchbox by pressing the corresponding button. Initiate the examination in the programmer. The programmer then receives the data from the patient's device. For some programmers, the Print as PDF option has to be selected manually. In addition, a file with the measured parameters has to be created. The data and the PDFs are then saved on the USB stick connected to the switchbox. After that, the user has to change the switchbox setting from programmer to PC by pressing the corresponding button. Now, MediConnect will import the data. This can be done in two different ways. First, we are going to take a look at the workflow when there is no previously created order. In this case, the user will go to the patient list and then select the patient, for example by scanning a barcode into the search field, or by entering the patient's name. The patient's name now appears in the upper right corner of the window. In addition, the ribbon bar displays two more tabs: the patient file and medical software tabs. Clicking on Medical Software will open a bar that contains icons for all devices connected to the MediConnect system. The user selects the corresponding device by clicking on it. This activates the import process. The data is now sent from the USB stick to the PC. A new window pops up presenting the results. This window is the internal viewer. It will be discussed in more detail later. The data import process will be slightly different if the examination is part of a previously created order. In this case, the doctor opens the All Order Lines list by clicking on Start and then on the All Order Lines icon. Finding the patient will be easy. The patient may be selected with the help of a barcode or by entering the name. In addition, filters may be applied. For example, to select only scheduled follow-ups for one treatment room, or for appointments with a specific doctor. Select the patient, then select the order line with a double click. This activates the data import process. The data is sent from the USB stick to the PC, and the data from the follow-up can then be reviewed. Once the import is completed, pacemaker and ICD data are displayed in the same structured manner for all devices. Results data is organized into tabs, each representing a different category or a different form of data display. EGMs from Medtronic devices are imported as raw data and can be analyzed and measured in detail. In the toolbar, users will find common options for processing the data: confirm, save, or edit. Results from the previous follow-up are displayed in green. Parameters can be graphed over time. After saving, a text summarizing the examination results will appear in the Results tab of the sidebar. In the Comments field, directly below, the user can enter additional text or select one of the text templates with a right mouse click. In the Journals tab, users can save screenshots, for example from EGMs. A screenshot can be added by clicking Add Screenshot. When the user confirms the data, a referral letter is generated, which is reviewable in the last tab of the data display. In addition, the letter can be displayed in the Further Files window in the Files tab of the sidebar. The PDF Files window, also to be found in this tab, displays raw data and PDFs sent by the devices. In the third tab, the History tab, users can review which examinations have been applied to the patient thus far. The list shows all previously recorded follow-ups for the patient. Each examination can be displayed by clicking on the order line. These are the basics about pacemaker examinations in MediConnect. In the case of further questions, please refer to the manual or to the MediConnect IT service department.